So, last week, something rare happened. My wife and we went out for dinner. Just the two of us.
Just the two of you? No little one?
No little one. We found a good babysitter, which honestly felt like the hard part.
The real challenge of the evening.
But we made it out the door, and I remember standing outside the restaurant for a second, thinking,
Thinking what?
that whole evening, really, from that first moment at the door all the way to asking for the bill, it's the kind of thing so many people find stressful.
Completely. Every little step of it. You want to say the right thing and your mind goes quiet.
And it made me think of all of you listening. A restaurant is such a normal thing, but in another language, every part of it can feel like a small test.
So we thought, let's go through it properly, the whole evening, from the door to the bill.
Welcome back to the English Adventure Podcast. I'm Jack.
And I'm Lily. And today we're taking you out to dinner.
And at the end of today's episode, we'll gather a few useful phrases you can use right away.
And along the way, we'll point out the words that matter most in a restaurant, so you'll actually recognize them next time.
If this helps you feel more confident in English, a like and a subscribe mean a lot to us. It keeps these episodes coming. Now, let's open the door. So, we get to the restaurant, and already there's a small question waiting.
Did you book?
We did. My wife booked a table earlier. She's the organized one.
Of course she is. So what do you say when you walk in with a reservation?
It's simple. You go up and say, "Hi, we have a reservation." Maybe you add the name, under Jack.
Short and clear. And if you didn't book?
Then you just ask, "Do you have a table for two?" Or my favorite, "Could we get a table for two?"
Could we get? I like that one. It's polite, but still relaxed.
And keep that little phrase close tonight. Could we get? Because it's going to come back again and again.
A table now and a few other things later.
Exactly. And then the host answers, usually something easy. Of course, follow me.
And sometimes the answer isn't so nice.
Sometimes, sorry, we're fully booked. And that's okay. It's not about your English. The restaurant is just full.
That's an important one. Fully booked just means no free tables.
So you smile, you say no worries, and you try the place next door.
But tonight, you got in.
We got in. The host says follow me and walks us to a small table by the window.
Oh, a window table. The good ones.
The good ones. My wife was pleased. We sit down, we settle in, and there it is, waiting on the table.
The menu.
The menu. And that is a whole moment of its own.
You're right, because now you're not speaking anymore. You're reading.
And that's where a lot of people quietly panic. A second ago, it was easy. Now there are all these words.
So let's slow it down like you would at the table. You look at the top, and usually it starts with the starters.
The starter is the small dish at the beginning, the little thing before the real food. Soup, bread, something light.
And then comes the big one, the main course.
That's your main food, the center of the meal. The chicken, the pasta, the burger, whatever you choose.
And at the bottom, usually,
The best part, dessert. But let's not rush to the end.
one meal at a time.
So there we are, both looking at the menu. And here's the funny thing about my wife and me.
Tell me.
She reads it for about 10 seconds, and she knows, just like that, I'll have this.
10 seconds.
10 seconds. And me, I read everything. Twice. I look at one dish, then another, and then I go back to the first one again.
Oh, I do exactly that. Everything looks good, and I just can't decide.
Everything looks good. That's the honest sentence, isn't it? And it's a perfectly nice thing to say out loud.
And while you're still deciding, this is usually the moment the waiter appears.
Always. The second you're not ready. They come over and ask, "Are you ready to order?"
And your mind goes blank.
So here's your phrase for that exact moment. You just say, "Could we get a few more minutes?"
There it is again. Could we get?
Same little frame from before. A table for two, a few more minutes. You're going to keep using it all night.
And it's so polite. Nobody will rush you. They just smile and come back.
Exactly. You've bought yourself time, and that already feels good.
And if you're still not sure what to pick, you don't have to decide alone.
No, you can ask. My favorite question in any restaurant. What do you recommend?
Oh, that one's gold. You could also say, what is good here?
You could, that works, but what do you recommend sounds a little warmer, a little more natural, like you trust them.
And they almost always have an answer. They'll point at something and say, the fish is very popular today.
And just like that, the hard decision is gone. Someone helped you make it.
And here's the important thing. You do not need to understand every word on that menu.
Not even close. You look, you take your time, you find one thing that feels right, and that's enough.
One dish, one choice. That's all you need to start.
And now we're ready. The waiter comes back, and this time we order.
So what do you actually say? This is the moment people practice in their head for 10 minutes.
And it's so much simpler than they think. You start with two little words. I'll have.
I'll have.
I'll have the chicken, please. I'll have the soup to start. That's it. That's the whole secret.
You could also say, can I have? Can I have the pasta, please?
Both are perfect. I'll have, can I have, warm, polite, natural.
And what about I want the chicken?
You could. People will understand you, but I want sounds a little direct. I'll have sounds softer, more like a guest.
Small change, big difference.
So my wife orders first. Of course. 10 seconds, remember. I'll have the salmon, please. Clear, done.
And you?
I'll have the steak, please. Simple, done.
And then?
And then the waiter looked at me and said, how would you like it cooked?
The unexpected question.
Exactly. You get comfortable with your one sentence and then life adds another one.
And this happens all the time. You prepare one sentence and they ask you something back.
Still or sparkling? Which side would you like? Soup or salad?
So many little follow-up questions.
And in that moment, you feel it, the small panic, the, oh no, I don't know this word.
So what do? Because freezing is not the answer.
No, and here's the beautiful thing. You don't need the perfect answer. You need one small phrase to buy time.
Tell them.
Sorry, could you say that again? That's it. It's polite, it's normal, everyone uses it.
And it gives you a second to think.
And if you still don't understand, you already know the magic question. What do you recommend?
And if it's just one word you don't know, maybe something on the menu?
Just ask. Sorry, what is that? Waiters expect it. They're used to explaining.
There it is again. When in doubt, ask them. And people are usually happy to help.
So the waiter said, how would you like it cooked? And after my little pause, I said, medium, please. And the world did not end.
The world never ends. That's the lesson. A pause is fine. A sorry again is fine.
And while we're at it, the drinks. The waiter asked, and to drink? And I said,
Let me guess.
could we get some water, please?
Of course. Could we get our phrase of the night?
A table for two, a few more minutes, some water. It just keeps working.
And they might ask back, still or sparkling?
And now you're ready for it. Still, please, or sparkling, please. No panic.
You expected the question. That's the whole trick.
So food ordered, drinks ordered, we sit back, and now we wait.
So you wait, talking, enjoying the evening.
And it really was that. Just the two of us, no rush, no little voice asking for anything. Just talking like we used to.
That's exactly what evenings like that are for.
And then the food arrives. Usually the best moment.
Usually?
The waiter puts down my plate, and it's the chicken. But I ordered the steak.
Oh no, the wrong dish.
You're right. And this is where a lot of people freeze again. They think, I don't want to be rude, so they just eat the wrong food.
Quietly eating the wrong meal for an hour. Understandable if the dish looked delicious too and you quickly reconsider.
In total silence.
So what should you say? Because you're allowed to fix this.
You are. And it's easy. And it's polite. You just say, sorry, I think there's been a mix-up. I ordered the steak.
I think there's been a mix-up. That's such a soft way to say it.
Nobody's angry. Nobody's rude. It's just, this isn't quite right. And the waiter says, oh, I'm so sorry, and fixes it.
No worries, both sides.
Exactly. The same little words from our sorry episode. No worries, it's fine. They work here too.
And what about small changes before the food even comes?
Ah, good point. Maybe you don't want something on your plate. You just say it, kindly.
Like what?
Could I have it without onions? Can I get this sauce on the side?
And if it's serious, an allergy,
Then you say it clearly, always. I'm allergic to nuts. That's not shy. That's important. Your health comes first.
I'm allergic to. Everyone should know that one.
So the steak came. The right one this time. We ate, we talked.
And then the part everyone forgets to practice.
The end. Paying.
How do you ask for the bill?
You already know.
Let me guess.
Could we get the bill, please?
There it is. One last time. Could we get...
From the door to the very last moment. One little phrase carried the whole evening.
And then a couple of small ones. Can I pay by card?
Can we pay by cash?
And if you're with a friend, could we split it?
Split means each person pays their part.
And that's the evening. Door, table, menu, order, bill.
And that whole night wasn't perfectly smooth. I paused once, I got the wrong dish.
And none of it mattered.
None of it mattered, because a few small phrases and the confidence to use them, that's really all it takes.
That's all a restaurant really needs. Not perfect English, just present English.
Present English. I like that.
One step at a time, one phrase at a time.
Before we go, let's gather tonight's phrases. Easy ones, ready to use.
Keep the ones that already feel like yours. The rest will stick the more you replay this episode. And speak along.
Could we get a table for two?
Could we get a few more minutes?
What do you recommend?
I'll have the please.
Sorry, could you say that again?
I think there's been a mix-up.
Could we get the bill, please?
And did you notice, could we get came back again and again?
One little phrase, the whole evening. That's your key to any restaurant. So that was our evening out, from the door to the bill.
And honestly, it makes me want to go out too.
You know, it was really nice. Just us. A quiet table, no rush.
How was the babysitter thing, by the way?
The babysitter survived. No, really, everything went great, and we'll definitely do it again.
A successful evening on every level.
And it reminded me how many little moments have their own English. The restaurant, the coffee shop, ordering a drink somewhere warm.
Ooh, that's a nice thought for another day. Coffee, tea, a little cafe somewhere.
Maybe next time.
So, tell us in the comments, what do you always order at a restaurant? Write it below, we'd love to know.
And all of today's phrases are waiting for you in the description.
If this helped you feel a little more confident, a like and a subscribe mean a lot to us.
It keeps these evenings coming.
Be kind to yourselves this week.
And next time you're at a restaurant, take a breath. You've got this.
We'll see you in the next one.